Hey everybody, this is Natalie from powermoontarot. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is called Big Love Energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And what I'm going to do is we're going to look at which sign is going to have big love energy coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks from whenever you watch this video. So this video is timeless, and if you're seeing it, great. I'm recording this, I believe today's date is August 12th, Thursday, day of Thor. All right, so day of Jupiter. So we're gonna look and see what signs, and what I'm gonna do is I have all 12 signs here from this deck called the Numius, and all 12 signs are here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna randomly pull a particular sign for each one of these 4 piles, okay? And if you see your sun, moon, or rising come up in this reading, or your person's sun, moon, or rising, then you feel free to watch that pile. And that pile will hopefully direct you to the big love energies that are happening for you over the next 4 to 6 weeks. If you don't see your sun, moon, or rising come up, or the sun sign or moon or rising of your person, then don't despair. It just might be for the next 4 to 6 weeks, other things are coming up for you, such as family, career, pets, friendships, school, whatever it may be. And also, when I say big love energy coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to look at each pile. And sometimes when big love energy is operating in our life, it's endings that bring us into new beginnings. It's a change in the way we've done things. It's we're single and we're meeting someone. It's a relationship is ending so that someone better can come into our life, right? It's starting to date again, whatever it is, or you're getting noticed by a lot of people, right? And each specific pile is going to speak to that message. Also, if you don't see your sun, moon, or rising, or that of your person drawn here, you can also still watch any pile. And, just depending on if you align or you feel drawn to a certain pile or a certain sign, you're more than welcome. Maybe it's the sun, moon, or rising of your ex, and you want to get some clarity on that, right? So there could be a number of reasons of why you would pick a pile or why you would go to that pile. But we're gonna look at big love energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks for everyone here today for the particular signs, astrological signs that I'm drawing, and I will draw 4. We won't have any extended reading today, but for those of you that would like to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, details for how to do so are below, and also details for my other channel, Light of Ascension Tarot. And on that channel, we do more spiritual type pick of cards, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it, everybody. And let's get ready to channel the energy in. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Happy to be here with you guys today. Spirits, angels, and guides, please be with me and guide me as we pull 4 signs who are going to have big love energy coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks, please. Big love energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks, please guide me. Okay, so Spirit is telling me to shuffle, that I need to kind of mix it up a little bit more here. Spirits, angels, and guides. I feel like there's one particular that may come through, one sign that's coming to me, and woo. All right, so the first one is Virgo. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, we are going to be in Virgo season. So interesting. We've got Virgo energy coming through for pile number 1. So if you have sun, moon, or rising in Virgo, or your person does, or for some reason Virgo energy is really standing out to you right now, you're gonna go ahead and go with pile number 1, okay? So far we have Virgos. Let's see what else. What else is coming through here? What else is coming through? There's one sign in particular I want to mention. We'll see if it comes out. If it doesn't come out, I will still mention that sign. and tell you that you should watch a pile here, okay? So can I have this second, Spirit, can I have this second sign with big love energy? We have Aquarius, okay. So we have Virgo and Aquarius, pow, pow, pow. And it doesn't have to mean that your person's a Virgo and you're an Aquarius, etc., although that may be true as well. And maybe that means you want to watch both piles, okay? Because we could also have cross-watching going on here too. You could be cross-watching for your person, but so we have Virgo and Aquarius with big love energies happening in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. What other signs? What other signs? Spirit? We have Gemini. Wow, okay. So Mercury, big time here with Virgo and Gemini. And air signs showing up here with Aquarius and Gemini. So Gemini is my third pile. Sun, Moon, or Rising in Gemini. Or Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising in Virgo. Let's get one more sign, please. I feel like you fire signs out there are like fire, fire, show me fire. Show me fire, Natalie, right? Okay. But make sure you look at your whole chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, right? Sun, Moon, Rising. So let's see what else here. We have Taurus. Okay, interesting. So and you know what? The sign that I was getting that didn't show up, but it's on the bottom of the deck here, is Cancer. So if you have Sun, Moon, or Rising in Cancer, I was definitely feeling the Cancer energy, that something big is happening for Cancers. So if you're a Cancer and your person sign is here, pick a pile. If you're a Cancer and there's a particular sign that you like or you have a crush on, or that you just feel drawn to that energy, or maybe drawn to a pile here, then pick a pile, Cancers, okay? Because I was feeling your energy too. So we have Virgo with the Alchemist, Aquarius with the Innovator, Gemini with the Butterfly, and Taurus with the Bombshell energy, okay? So very interesting. We have Earth and Air out on the table. So Earth and Air definitely having some big love energies, and Cancer on the bottom of the deck. Cancer is what I was seeing as a sign that's going to be deeply impacted with their love life in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well. So let's go ahead and get into all the piles. We're going to start out with pile number 1, and you can go to your description box below and choose the pile that you want to choose, everybody. Or you can watch more than one pile, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. This is a little bit of a forecast for the next 4 to 6 weeks when it comes to love. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's do it. Please and thank you. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You are Virgos, or you have an association with Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or there's a person in your life that's a Virgo, or you just felt drawn to this energy. And we have Virgo the Alchemist, methodical, aligned, ritual, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, subtle, all of that, okay? So we could also have people with a heavy 6th house in their chart that have a lot of planets in the 6th house, but definitely this Virgo energy coming through. And don't you deserve it, Virgos? After some of you guys having been through the ringer or been through a lot of shit, you're a very reliable, efficient, discerning sign, and and I feel like you deserve it. You're like, finally, reach out and grab it, Virgo. Reach out and touch someone. So let's see what big love energy is coming for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks for my Virgos. We have, oh my God, romantic love, the first card out of the gate. All right, so you deserve it, Virgo. Like you've been to hell and back. With relationships, I feel, and things have been disappointing at times, and it's almost like I see you guys just kind of closing your eyes and trusting the future, okay? And that's what brings this romantic love. That's what brings this beautiful flowering to you. And some of you guys are like, will I still be able to I feel like sometimes in the past, maybe you lost your way a little bit with love, or that it would distracted certain other areas of your life. And Spirit is saying here, like, I'm really drawn to the blues here. Some of you could be wearing blue or be wearing a blue shirt. But I'm also seeing that shirt with how you can have on purses, you can have the little tendrils that hang from it, or shirts, you can have that. I'm definitely seeing that here, but you guys are going to keep your wits about you, okay, Virgos? So don't worry, you're going to keep your wits about you. You're going to be smart about it. We have animals. We have 10, the number 10. Do you feel free or stifled? Is your situation making you feel caged or unhindered? Would you like to take some new risks? Okay. And, you know, talk about like if things have been kind of, you know, maybe there's been some fighting you've had in your past, or some, because you can see here these two animals are kind of locking horns, right? Or there's been just some disagreements, or, you know, things didn't work out, or the energy wasn't appealing in the past. And, you know, Spirit is saying here, do you feel free or do you feel stifled? Is your situation you're in now making you feel caged or unhindered? Okay. And would you like to take some new risks? Would you like to close your eyes, put out your hand, and trust Spirit? Okay. I love that. Very protected energy for you. I feel like this is your guides coming through, this intense energy, because I feel you are a very trusting and loving person, Virgo, and therefore you have some guides who are quite serious about protecting your energy. Okay. We have seduced. So yeah, I mean, there's an energy of feeling be mine, all right? And we have hurt. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys have been like, yeah, people have come into my life and sort of seduced me, and I've sort of blindly walked in or trusted situations, and, you know, it left me feeling hurt at times, okay? And people like misbehaving and people hurting you, or people, you know, it's like, I feel like Virgo, you guys feeling like, you know, I do go into situations, I wear my heart on my sleeve, I try to trust as best that I can. I know that I have to let go, right? And some of you guys could have been dealing with fire signs as well here, people with fire in their chart, but you know, it's this energy of like, I give myself over to romantic love, I get drawn into it, and then I get hurt, right? And then I get hurt. And I feel that this, you know, this energy may be something that you guys are wrestling with. Do I really want to put myself out there again? Do I really want to, you know, because I feel it's easy for you guys to fall in love, okay? It's easy for you to, I feel you have standards in the sense you don't fall in love with just anyone. But when you do, you really, really fall, okay? And yeah, we have the King of Cups here. So, you know, I was saying maybe you have dealt with some fire signs or some connections that just kind of burned you up. And what I feel you guys really need is like this nurturing, this softness, this gentleness, this nurturing, to be held, to be loved. You know, we have this King of Cups energy here, Virgos. And I feel like, you know, this is somebody who's more emotionally mature than some of the people that you've been dealing with. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I was also going to say, I feel like for some of you Virgos here, you may have water in your chart. Maybe some of my Cancers I was talking about at the beginning of the reading are here, Cancer and Virgo energy. But I do feel like, you know, you always think the best of people, Virgo. You want to think the best of people. And there is like a very, even though you have this Virgo energy, you're very, and Virgos can be very soft and loving too, okay? You open up your heart to someone, they disappoint you, you know, and making you feel kind of defensive, maybe like I shouldn't open myself up anymore. But I do think that there is someone better here coming for you, Virgo, all right? And we have Three of Pentacles. This may be, you know, this is a situation I feel like, Virgo, where you've been working on it, okay? You may have had friends, you may have people in your life that are trying to tell you, hey, like, don't give up, keep working at it, because there's good for you down the road, all right? And I feel this sense of like, you know, opening up to someone new and being like, yeah, we can work it out, or we can work on this energy. All right. And for some of you, this may not even be someone new. This could be someone that you've been fighting with or arguing with, and I think the energy is becoming nicer. Okay. It's more collaborative. It's more like we can work on this together. We can take it one step at a time. All right. And I feel that there's a little bit of worry here. Okay. It's like, this is what I want, is to be able to like take my time with someone and be able to talk things out and work together on things. And it's like, will this person do that with me? So why is Spirit showing me? They're showing me a fence that has those like barbed wire on it. Like barbed wire on it. Spirit, why are you showing me a fence with barbed wire? Well, it could be like a barbed wire tattoo. Somebody here has a barbed wire tattoo, or, you know, also putting like barbed wire around our heart, right? And like, instead here with the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, it's kind of like opening up your energy to be like, you know, with the Three of Pentacles, it's not like you're going to go overboard, Virgo. Like I said, you know, you're going to maintain your wits about you. You're going to be practical. You're going to be logical, but you are going to open your heart, okay? Be mine. And you're going to get through this feeling of feeling hurt. Butterfly, rebirth. There you are, Virgo. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Okay, I love that. You have brilliance to share with the world. Yeah, it would be bad to kind of hold back and just stay in your shell over the next couple of weeks, because I think people are going to be very, you know, open to you, not only in romance, but also in work and in other, you know, in other phases, in other situations of life. And this is like this shopkeeper kind of energy, like somebody here being a shopkeeper. Or I feel like some of you guys could run into someone when you're out running an errand, and you run into somebody who has like their own business, or has a love of like vintage things, or is kind of like that shopkeeper energy. You know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of, you know, Aiden from Sex and the City. That's literally who I'm thinking of. How he, for those of you that haven't seen Sex and the City, Aiden was a character that was in love with one of the main characters, and he like did woodworking, and he had his own shop where he would like show his different furniture and things that he would make. I feel like you guys are gonna meet someone who does some really cool stuff, okay? And, you know, Virgos, like I have a Virgo best friend, and she loves to go thrifting, and she loves, you know, odd, you know, knickknacks and odds and ends and all kinds of unique things. And I feel like here, you and this person may have the similar hobbies, is what I'm getting here. Like you both have a love of certain things, and yeah. Certain like knickknacks or things that you like to collect, or hobbies or interests. I feel like you and this person are going to connect on those things, okay? And I feel like that's a way for some of you that are currently in a connection that's been kind of rocky. I feel like, you know, going back to the things that we have in common, going back to the things that are like, you know, bring us together is something that can be helpful for helping to mend this connection, okay? And yeah, I see the hurt and some of the pain that you've suffered, Virgo. I see some of that is coming with this butterfly energy. It's lifting off your energy, and your my dog agrees. It's lifting off your energy, and your energy is becoming lighter. So let's go ahead and look here and see for my Virgos, what can they expect for love energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks? Virgos, for the next 4 to 6 weeks, please, Spirit. I love this pink color. Oh, and as I was noticing the pink color, here I am drawing the Page of Cups with this beautiful pink in the background. This light pink, or this pink at sunset, really beautiful. I see this as a softening. Yeah, I really see you guys over the next 4 to 6 weeks. If you felt like you had to have your guard up towards people, and it was hard to let people in, and you were meeting people that just kind of hurt you or disappointed you, I feel like a softening here with this Page of Cups. And, you know, we don't just go from the page to the king in one breath, right? Like we take our time. We take our time and let things kind of, you know, evolve. But I see some sweet energy here. I see somebody who is genuine for you, Virgo. I see somebody who's very genuine, someone who takes pride in what they do. This could be somebody who loves animals. I'm getting like the energy of a pet store too. Maybe somebody works at a pet store, or, you know, does kind of, or heals animals, or works in some kind of a store like that, okay? But somebody who has a very sweet face very sweet and loving face, big eyes, okay? Very big eyes, loving face. When they look at animals or they look at the little knickknacks or the things that make them happy, they're genuinely, I feel like you're meeting someone who genuinely enjoys their life, okay? That's a beauty. Oh, here it is. There's the Two of Cups. Yeah. I mean, keep your energy open in the next 4 to 6 weeks because, you know, a very sweet, comforting, loving energy is coming towards you, okay? And it's very healing after what you've been through. And it is a rebirth with the butterflies here, okay? And give people a chance, let people in. If someone wants to say they're sorry and get you a little present to make up for it, you know. Isn't it cute? I feel like it's cute when somebody gives someone like an animal, or like a fish or some kind of an animal is like an I'm sorry present. I think it's kind of cute. Somebody gave somebody something like that. But talk about romantic love, okay? In the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups doesn't always have to be about love, but in this case, I think it is. And I also think it's just people enjoying you during the next 4 to 6 weeks. It's also your birthday is coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So people are just enjoying you. They're enjoying being around you. They're feeling your sweet energy. They're feeling happy in your presence and safe in your presence. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Next 4 to 6 weeks in love. Okay, we have the Devil. So this is the temptation. And I feel like you guys are like, yeah, this is what happens. You know, I feel I fall for someone and I'm feel super connected to them. And then, you know, shit gets out of hand, or the person does something hurtful to me, or, you know, or something creeps up that I wasn't expecting, or, you know, and I can see where these patterns have come in. And I feel like there's some healing of the shadow going on with you in your love life, Virgo. Like there's some shadow work going on. There's some need to kind of, I feel like you guys are really realizing like how you kind of at times maybe participated in your own downfall. You know, we have the Seduction card here. And, you know, I would say that there may be a particular type that you go for a lot, but that you know that type doesn't really, it can really seduce you. It's really hot and it really pulls you in. But instead, I would focus, Virgo, more on like friendships and connection and the love and the devotion. I would focus more on that instead of, and pick some people that are maybe a little bit different than the people you would pick in the past. Okay. And just give it a try. Give it a try. I know in the past, like maybe you were attracted to a particular type or a person, and there might have been someone that was very hard to let go of. It could have been a Capricorn, okay, with the double energy here. But, you know, a situation that really pulled you in immediately and could then kind of hurt you. And Spirit is saying, hey, you know, we want to show you like how sweet love can be, how sweet life can be. Spirit, can you clarify the Devil? Can you clarify the Devil for Virgos, please? Can you clarify the Devil, please? Can you... Yeah, it's just, to me, Spirit is pulling me to this. It's something that draws your attention, I feel, away from your path. Here comes the Chariot, all right? And it's time to move on from a temptation or somebody who continually kind of pulls you back, or maybe it's just been very hard to let go of feelings, like, you know, because this is a Cancer card, so it has a lot to do with kind of feeling pulled back, you know, somebody apologizing and then getting pulled back into something again, right? And for those of you that have a connection that you're kind of continually getting pulled back into, or it's been very hard to forget this person and they really kind of did a number on you, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, it's time for a rebirth, okay? It's time for a rebirth. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey, and you can totally reinvent yourself, right? It's like where we go from feeling hurt and despondent and way too attached to situations that have kind of outworn their welcome, you know, and into going to feeling like that innocent sweetness again. And that's the rebirth for you, okay? That's the rebirth for you there, Virgo. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and, you know, blessings on your path in the next 4 to 6 weeks. It looks like you're going to have some active energy in your love life, and take care, my friends. Let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. Okay. Grab a drink of water and let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading, and welcome, Aquarius. Today's reading is called Big Love Energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So coming here today on this reading, we are looking at what signs, if you have sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius, or your person has sun, moon, or rising in Aquarius, or you just felt drawn to this pile for whatever reason, welcome to your reading. And specifically sun, moon, and rising Aquariuses, and you've got some big love energy happening in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So let's go ahead and see what's happening. When we talk about Aquarius, we talk about, you know, eccentric and edgy, experimental. It's an air sign. A lot of people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius is called the water bearer, but actually it's an air sign. And the beautiful thing about it is that it relates to the star card in the tarot. So Aquarius energy, star card, is a beautiful energy, that beautiful night sky, having hope and faith and inspiration. Yeah, I feel like there's glitter confetti coming at you right now, pile number 2. And I'm drawn to these red stars here. The stars are aligning. There could be a fire sign that's on your mind. I feel like there could be the letter W here. I'm really drawn to this W or M. Okay, for those of you that have someone in your life with a W or an M, first name or last name, middle name could be too, or your name, W or M. And yeah, I feel like you guys, like, it's almost like you're two peas in a pod here, but it's, the energy is quite combustible probably at times, Aquarius. And actually Uranus, your ruling planet, is getting ready to retrograde on August 19th. So of course Aquarians are going to feel that. Also Tauruses, where Uranus is in Taurus right now, so Tauruses are going to feel that, and anybody like with the fixed signs or opposite energy, but definitely that your ruling planet going retrograde. Wow. Okay, Aquariuses. So get ready for some big love shifts. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on for Aquariuses in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We have belief, and I was talking about hope and inspiration, that hope, feely, changey thing, pile number 2. And the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So feeling like you can really, like you really believe in yourself. And you know, that star, we may have some fire sign people here too, or people that have fire in their chart, but that sense of passion and belief, and also self-discovery. And I feel you guys are going to be confident, okay, over the next couple 4 to 6 weeks, which kind of puts you in the spotlight. I feel we have patience here. So patience is coming through. And again, with this fire energy, it's like, I want it now. I want it all, and I want it now, right? Aquarius is, and Spirit is saying, you know, have faith, belief, and have faith. Be patient. You guys are getting an I'm sorry, all right? Somebody here, maybe you guys have been patiently waiting for someone to apologize to you, whether friend, lover, whatever it is. Maybe it's a friend that turned lover, but somebody here is saying, hey, I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry for, and with this combustible energy that I'm seeing, it could have been there was an argument or a fight, but somebody here sincerely apologizing. And I feel like you're gonna have some really hot makeup sex, Aquarius, okay? So we have so close here. And I feel like you guys are like, yeah, so close, but so far, Natalie, like the star in the sky, like the star card. So close it feels, but so far away, right? And that's where the patience has had to really come in here. And maybe some of you are waiting to see this person again. soon. You know, maybe you thought, oh, they're going to be home at a certain time, or they'll be back, or they've been working or gone for a while, and you've had to be really patient. And I feel like there's a beautiful, like, sexy reunion happening with you and this person. And I see you guys getting really close again, and you know, really diving into things again here and really feeling each other. All right, Aquarius. So if some of you guys have been waiting and someone took a little bit longer and than you expected, and you're just like, damn, you know, I really want to see this person. Also, belief, card 11 is your number, all right? Because 11 is the 11th house in astrology, which is ruled by Aquarius or Uranus. So, you know, yeah, this is it, right? It's that hope and inspiration that things can still come together. And I think they are in the next 4 to 6 weeks here. We have 9 of Swords. Yeah, you guys have been worried. You've been like, man, you know, like, it's killing me. It's killing me, Smalls, all right? And, you know, and I think with this Page of Swords, it's like mind over matter, mind over matter. Maybe you've been waiting to hear from this person too, and you guys were going to set up plans, or you were going to see each other again. But I also feel like this is you guys kind of calming yourself down, because this is an air sign too here, just saying, hey, you know, I feel like someone's saying, sorry, I've been out of contact. Sorry, I've been, you know, out of contact, or I haven't been available or out of contact. It's like poof. Maybe I'm drawn to the clouds here, like poof, like somebody kind of disappeared and you were like, what the heck is going on? Or you were expecting a message and from this person. Maybe some of you were very worried too, maybe worried about this person's safety, or just worried about the connection in general. And, you know, instead of this, I feel like in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys are like, okay, like, you're back in control of your thoughts. You are believing in the connection, Aquarius, and, you know, you're like, okay, this can work out. And I see the energy is becoming more communication. It's becoming more urgent, because I'm drawn to the red boots here. If there was something that was holding this connection back from kind of happening, I'm also seeing the letter F here, or something with the word F, like where somebody works, or a certain location, or a place someone was at. All right. I also feel like some of you guys are like, yeah, I gave myself a big fat F and trying to feel detached, even though I knew that we were gonna, you know, reunite again or see each other again. I'm giving my own self a failing grade for failing to keep my mind in order. And I feel like Aquarius is just, you know that you're doing the best you can. And I feel like you guys have a good sense of humor of things with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Go with your sense of humor. Go with your, and I feel this person likes your sense of humor. They like your observations. They do like it, okay? And I feel you're gonna look back at this period and be like, you know, it was tough, but you know, I'm coming out swinging, all right, with the Page of Swords here. We have be in community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Oh, all right. I love that. And, you know, maybe you guys have been busy little bees, like, because this person, you've had to be waiting and patient, and, you know, so in the meantime, you've been busy little bees. You've been, you know, tending to your own, and using like your community, not using your community, but kind of, you know, in a good way to distract you from, and relying on friends. I do feel like there could be a friend here or somebody that says something to you that kind of snaps you out of it with this Page of Swords here. And, you know, having this community of nice, wonderful people around you that can support you and also kind of distract you in ways too. And just having things to do, so you're not like going crazy while you're waiting, or you've been kind of kept in the dark on something. Okay, so I think that that's coming up here. We have wisdom Experience and failure lead to wisdom, right? And I said, oh my God, the big fat F. I said, you guys, some of you guys were giving yourselves an F on something. And I'm like, you know, or maybe you reached out to this person first and you're like, why did I reach out, right? Or, you know, like, because I wanted to talk to this person, so I reached out. I feel like you guys are kind of obsessing over your communication with this person. And it's like, you know, it's okay. It's all right. Like, and the B is all about like sweet results. Okay. So things kind of getting better here. Experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to a present situation. Learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. Okay, so talking about community here and learning from the spirit world and, you know, having a spiritual belief, okay, and having a belief in yourself, having the confidence in yourself. And I feel some of you right now are very, like, with this purple color, very third eye activated. And I'm seeing someone that has like curls in their hair, or when they put their hair in a ponytail, the ends are kind of curly. I'm also seeing the dragonfly here, which, you know, is beautiful spiritual energy. Okay, so, you know, like wisdom. And you're beautiful, pile number 2. You know, your eyes, everything. I feel you guys have this golden kind of honey energy around you over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And it's beautiful. And as we always say, don't waste your youth and energy on chasing, you know, chasing rainbows, or whatever that saying is. I mean, I would love to waste my youth and energy on chasing rainbows. But people have that whole thing about don't waste your youth and your energy on stuff, you know, when you could be being really productive in other areas of your life too, and also just in relationships in general. It's 1:11 on my clock right now, 111 energy, pile number 2. So, you know, you're learning a lot. You're learning so much. I feel like some of you guys are learning from tarot readings as well, or you're learning, or maybe you're studying and you're a reader and you study the tarot. But I feel not only do you guys get something, you're very intellectual, so not only do you get something out of your experiences emotionally and upsets and failures and things that go, you know, topsy-turvy, but you guys also get kind of an education from it, which is really cool, you know? And I see some hot ass makeup sex here for some of you guys in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So Spirit, what do you want to draw our attention to for Aquarius, talking about this big love energy? We have Ace of Swords. Yeah, your mind is clear. Yeah, and thank God, right, Aquarius? Because you're like, oh my God, I've been, you know, racked. Like maybe some of you guys reached out to someone and they didn't reach out back, and you're just like, oh my God, I made a fool of myself. Or maybe you were freaking out on something, and F also stands for freak out. You know, you're freaking out on something and you're just like, God, you know, I don't know if I did that right. And, you know, I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry, like there is going to be a reconciliation here. Once your head gets clear and you kind of cut through the bullshit, yeah, 8 of Wands, everything, it's clear. It's clear. And I think you guys, this person communicates with you and you guys talk and you clear the air and it's like, wow. And I feel like what you feel that was holding back this person from kind of, you know, going further or talking more, you find out it really had nothing to do with me, you know, but I do feel like the energy is clearing for you. If some of you guys have been super worried or freaked out, you know, things are picking back up here. And confidence is coming back, right? With the 8 of Wands. Confidence is like, some of you guys could have been dealing with a Sagittarius as well, who's been kind of on the run, or maybe you're dealing with another Aquarius, but let's go ahead and see. Aquarius is here. We have Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, taking the time, this is the patience, right? The patience pays off, okay? Taking the time to tend to the small things, taking time to tend to the details, right? You know, when a bee is making honey, it's going all over the flowers and pollinating the flowers, you know, it takes time. It doesn't happen instantly, right? And this just talks about, you know, when you clear your head and you're patient and the energy speeds up, right? And I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, the way it's facing in on the Eight of Wands, and this is the before tarot, so he's finding this pentacle, and I feel like it's like it was worth it, you know, it was worth the wait. And you're feeling very like balanced in your mind and body. Like you're excited in your spirit, you're balanced in your mind, and your body is satisfied, okay? And talk about some long loving that needs to last all night long, Aquariuses, okay? So yeah, and reach out and touch someone, right? I feel like, you know, this person wants you as much as you want them. There probably was just some circumstances, pile number 2. Let's see what else. One more card here for my beautiful Aquarius people. We have the moon. You know what? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And yeah, and we have a King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Hey, wanting to pounce on something, having to wait, right? And things being a little bit undetermined or uncertain, or just other factors affecting the connection. Could be somebody's health, it could be somebody's work, family, just you find out. I feel like what happens is you guys kind of find out what it's been that's been holding things back a little bit. And I feel like it's a little bit surprising. It's like, oh, okay, you know, and it helps you. It helps you with this Ace of Swords and Eight of Wands to become clearer. I also feel like you guys could be having a lot of dreams in the next 4 to 6 weeks that are kind of predicting things that are going to be happening on, you know, in the 3D earth plane. And there is a very dreamy, you know, whimsical quality, I feel like, to this connection. And I know sometimes maybe it's taken you guys into unfamiliar territory emotionally. Okay, like I feel this person or this connection has kind of taken you to this unfamiliar emotional territory. But sometimes we just have to let ourselves go there, be patient, and understand, you know, that there is, you know, a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? Once we've been, I think that whole saying I was thinking about earlier was chasing kites, okay? There's an interesting song called, I think it's called Chasing Kites. Very interesting. Look it up. It's by like an indie group. I can't think of their name right now. I'll leave a link to it in the description box if I think of it. Okay. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my wonderful Aquariuses and those with sun, moon, rising, etc. Thank you for being here today, and I hope to see you again real soon. Take care. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the pile number 3, or the Gemini reading. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So let us do it. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose, well, you didn't choose it, it chose you, right? Either you're a sun, moon, or rising in Gemini, or you have a person that is sun, moon, or rising in Gemini, or you just feel like you want some Gemini energy coming into your life. And today's reading is called Big Love Energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks for sun, moon, rising in Gemini, okay? So at the beginning of this reading, I randomly drew 4 cards to see who has big love energy coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And yeah, I feel like this, it says Gemini, the butterfly on here. So I also feel like you guys have been changing. Maybe you were kind of sarcastic or kind of, you know, like, things are never gonna change, or just kind of had like an like not great attitude towards love in the past, or just kind of avoiding it a little bit. Like, I don't know, I don't want to get into that whole mess again, right? I don't know about it. I'm just kind of like, I don't, you know, I mean, I feel you're a very social person with the butterfly here, but I feel you're also just, maybe you've been kind of like, you know, or you've been dealing with people who are just kind of like, that are putting themselves out there, but are just kind of okay. And we're going to see what's going on with that. I feel with the butterfly, things are changing, you know, and you're starting to get more adaptive and, you know, get a little bit more restless, right? Like if you feel like your love life has been kind of stalled or just kind of blah, you know, I see you guys making some changes here with this butterfly energy to kind of, excuse me, to kind of freshen the energy again, right? To just kind of freshen things up. And yeah, so, and we also have this energy of vocal energy and the throat chakra. I feel like you guys are kind of, you know, like ready to kind of talk more and open up a little bit more and becoming a little bit more active that way. Yeah, where in the past, maybe you were just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm into it, or I'm just kind of doing my own thing. And I feel like you guys now are more like, you know, you're a little more open. You're changing. You're a little more flexible. All right. So we could have some Geminis here that are dealing with an earth sign, or you have earth in your chart, because I am feeling that energy of earth coming through, or dealing with earth that's a little less inflexible. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what can Gemini focus on here for the next 4 to 6 weeks when it comes to love. We have prosperity. So again, with that earth energy, like linking up with people who you guys like ping ideas off one another. Okay, and sometimes, you know, like we can find like social and romantic connections where we ping ideas off each other and we help each other. And I'm also seeing the number 36 here. So 36 could be an important number here, or 3, 6, or 9. But I feel like it's like a lucky meeting, and it's like, okay, like we start talking about things that we're both interested in, and it feels fruitful. The conversation, instead of stalling out or just becoming boring, like it feels like it's like, okay, this could progress. All right. Reunion. Okay, Geminis, like some of you guys in the next 4 to 6 weeks, being able to see your person again. Maybe you've been very focused on work and making things happen and connections and social connections, but you know, needing a little love, needing a little moment of simplicity with the one that you care about. And I see somebody here standing on their tiptoes, so someone could be kind of short. I also feel someone here could have like a short like haircut, or like that bob kind of haircut. But it's really sweet energy. I feel like someone's a little bit taller. Someone stands on their toes to kind of reach up and kiss someone. Very cute energy, Gemini. I'm lost without you. Aw, right? All right. And maybe you get a little bit crabby or a little bit upset when you're... I don't know why I'm talking that way, Gemini, but when you're not, I mean, you're busy, you got a lot going on, you got a lot of irons in the fire, it looks like here, but you know, home base looks like it's important. All right. And I did mention Cancer at the beginning of the reading, and we could have some of the Cancers I mentioned at the beginning of the reading who I felt also had big love energies. I feel that energy coming up here too. It's like, yeah, we can have a lot of talk and connect with a lot of people, talk a lot about our interests and business and hobbies, and have a lot of fun and be busy and active and all of that. But you know, somebody here feels pretty lost without you, or feels like they really can't wait to be with you again. Oh yeah, torture. Ooh, it's like torture with not being with you. And it's funny because I think in the first pile, I was channeling energy of barbed wire, and here we see this barbed wire coming over this person's mouth. And you know, it's the eyes. I'm focused on the eyes. It's like, oh my God, I'm interested. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to see you. Like, and I feel maybe some of you guys have been dealing with someone too who's very busy and has a lot of projects, and it's like, okay, I can't wait to be together again. It's like freaking torture being away from one another, or you know, like, yeah, I'm lost without you. Somebody here too maybe wants to have a reunion with you, or someone from your past is like, damn, you know, like, I feel lost without you. Okay, so we'll see what else. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mentioned the Cancer energy. You're just feeling, I feel you're either this person is, or you are, or both of you are, but somebody here is like very nurturing. All right, very nurturing and very loving, very caring, and you know, talking about needing to kind of slow down and be soft again, believe in love again. Somebody is really missing you, I feel too here. Somebody really, like, their life feels kind of half empty without you. Okay, we have 8 of Pentacles talking about this prosperity energy And, you know, I feel like some of you are working, you're putting your head down, you're staying busy, you're working. We are coming up on Virgo season. 8 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. Head down, busy, working, but I feel like your mind is clearly on someone, or someone's mind is clearly on you. It could be both you and your partner are working, or you're busy, but you wish you could be with one another, okay? And, you know, right? What do they always say? Like, time away, like, brings us, you know, like when you're away from someone, sometimes it's so much that sweeter coming back together. You have an opportunity to kind of miss someone. And I can't think, sometimes when I'm channeling, I can't think of the most basic things, but it's like, you know, time apart, you come back together, it makes it sweeter, right? And yeah, so I feel in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're very busy with your career and what's going on in your life right now and your projects. But I also feel like, you know, your heart is with someone and their heart is with you too. Okay. So yeah. And let's see what else we get here. We have dragonfly and magic, okay? And so I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. All right, yeah, you guys have a lot of spiritual energy, a lot of prosperity coming towards you. And just know that there is someone that would much rather, you know, they're attending to their duties, but they would much rather be with you, okay? And we have nature and Gaia. Wow, so maybe some of you guys, there's a couple references to nature here. And somebody loves your eyes, I feel, as well, or thinks that you have like the most gorgeous, beautiful eyes and this wonderful color blue, these blue eyes here. Respect the beauty of your body as you respect Mother Earth. Remain connected to nature. You are being protected, okay? So you are being protected. Somebody here wants to take care of you, wants to protect you, to love on you. feels sad when they're not with you, I feel like here. And something about getting out in nature over the next 4 to 6 weeks with this person, if you can, to kind of like, or maybe, you know, I feel some of you could maybe even be taking a trip with your sweetie. Some of you guys may be contemplating moving in or taking a trip or planning a trip or something to kind of keep you motivated, right? Because when you're busy and you're working on things and you're feeling very focused, it's like, okay, we need that kind of thing to look forward to. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh my God, can't believe I just thought of that right now. That's what I was thinking of, right? But I feel like somebody here like really wants to put time and effort and energy into you to take care of you. I'm seeing card 31 and 36 here. So, you know, maybe there's a little bit of an age difference, a couple years, or someone here is 31 or 36 years old. But yeah, somebody feels like, you know, really like you're their whole world, okay? Like they can see no one but you. Very sweet reading. Very, very sweet reading. I'm always, you know, and it feels like, it feels not as Gemini as you would, like it's Gemini energy, but maybe you have a lot of water in your chart, pile number 3, or, you know, it doesn't, I mean, definitely all the connections and the networking and talking to people, that's very Gemini, but there's something about the next 4 to 6 weeks feeling very spiritual for you, like needing to get away, needing to disconnect at times, needing some, you know, touchy-feely physical touch time, all right? And for some of you here looking to meet someone, you know, the Queen of Cups can be a man or a woman, but just somebody who expresses their love, somebody who knows how to express their love and how to nurture things and how to take care of them. All right. So if some of you guys are looking for a partner like that, you know, the 8 of Pentacles too, this is 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, you guys could meet this new person in 4 to 6 weeks in a very unexpected way. And, you know, in the next couple of months, like 8 weeks, like it's a full blown, you know, it's a whole full-blown deal here, all right? There's some pretty sweet energy here for you. Somebody that loves your eyes, that wants to spend time with you, that wants to give to you for once, okay? So lovey-dovey energy, pile number 3 is what I would say. So can you tell me, for my beautiful pile number 3 spirit, can you tell me what big love energy? We have the Wheel of Fortune, right? So times, they are changing. And I talked about that here, like you're becoming more flexible, and, you know, or someone you're dealing with is becoming more flexible. Someone may be moving or going somewhere or taking a vacation together, because this is also like Jupiter energy with the Wheel of Fortune, but the times, they are changing, okay? And becoming adaptive to things, right? And we could have Gemini, Sagittarius here as well. But I feel like, you know, and then I talked about like some people who are very stubborn, or who have been kind of like, you know, dug their heels in a little bit with you. I feel like, you know, the time has passed where this person has been tortured enough, and I feel like they are becoming more flexible, and they're looking at you like, wow, I really miss you. You know, I'm lost without you. I'm willing to make the big changes. I'm willing to take a risk, okay, because I care about you, is what I feel like. All right. And you know, if you haven't even met this person yet, pile number 3, and you're like, well, that all sounds good, but I haven't even met someone. I mean, stay open the next 4 to 6 weeks, all right? And if you've had an attitude towards love lately, like lose the tude. Lose the tude a little bit. Because there's a lot of magic, all right, happening. And we have Gaia, so we also have Earth here again. Some of you could definitely be dealing with an Earth sign or a Virgo. Let's go ahead and see what big love energy, a big shift in the way you see things, I feel, pile number 3. We have the 2 of Swords. So, you know, being patient and kind actually is what I'm getting from this, right? And not closing yourself off to love, but being patient and kind. It seems like this message is kind of coming through in all the piles today. It's like a softening in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We see kind of a softening and an opening. And I feel like some big realizations happening to you as well. And over even the next 2 months is what I feel like. And there's some decisions, you know, no doubt, that need to be made. And some things that need to kind of fall into place, right? But I'm just seeing the word we here in the waves, like we. You know, we do this together is the energy that I'm getting. We're doing this together, all right? And just keep reminding that to each other. We're doing this together, all right? And with the 2 of Swords here, like there might be this whole thing of like, well, am I not seeing something? Is there something here? But it's okay. I think you're aligned with your intuition, pile number 3. You're going with your gut, okay? You're going with your gut. You're not going to overthink things. Let's see what else here. We have the King of Pentacles. I mentioned an Earth sign. And, you know, somebody in your life could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could also be a Taurus with the King of Pentacles. And yeah, I feel like you guys are like, you know, is this too good to be true? What am I not seeing here? And, you know, or can I trust this, right? If this, for some of you having a reunion, this person is coming back into my life, will things be different? All right. And I feel like the answer is yes. Okay. We have King of Pentacles here. So the energy is a lot more solid now. All right. The energy is a lot more solid with this person and yourself. And yeah, I think, you know, somebody's coming forward, and it could be very unexpected with the 2 of Swords. Like you're just going about your business and going about your day, and you hear from someone and you're like, whoa, I wasn't really expecting that. All right. Just going about your business, 8 of Pentacles, and all of a sudden someone shows up with an apology. We saw the I'm sorry, you know, and actually that was a different pile, but we saw the reunion and I'm lost without you. Okay. So let's go ahead and see, you know, big love energy, like a twist of fate that you don't see coming. And here's this beautiful King of Pentacles that pops into your life. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, that's a good match right there. That's a really good match. Let's see, one more card. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, 2 cards of am I missing something here? I feel like you guys lose the tude, right? Lose the attitude, all right? But yeah, what am I is this person really changed, or am I just, or am I, do my eyes deceive me here? I feel like, and there's a tendency with the Eight of Swords to get kind of caught up in overthinking, and over analyzing and overthinking. And Spirit is saying here, and when you're going through periods of big happenings with the Wheel of Fortune and big changes, there is a tendency to kind of, but I think grounding yourself is important in the next 4 to 6 weeks with Gaia, getting out in nature so you can clear your head. And I do feel like this person, some of you may have been working very hard. I do feel like this person wants to help you kind of clear your head. And if there's been something that's been bothering you, pile number 3, and you're like, I can't put my finger on it, I'm not sure what it is. I think some of you just need a little bit of change of scenery and, grounding yourself, and also, enjoying a good meal always helps, right? With Cancer, all this Queen of Cups energy and King of Pentacles, it's like, let's slow it down a little bit. There's been a lot of changes. Let's slow it down a little bit, have some food, chill out, enjoy each other's company, okay? So yeah, if you guys meet someone really great in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and you're like, for those of you that haven't met someone yet, and you're like, is this real? Is this, doth my eyes deceive me? I feel like, just kind of feel your way into it and take a risk. With the Wheel of Fortune here, take a risk. Feel your way into it. 2 of Swords, and take a risk, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you again real soon, my friends, and take care. All right, let's go ahead and get into Taurus. So let's do it for pile number 4. Let's do it. Okay. Pile number 4, welcome to your reading. You are my Tauruses. So you could be Sun, Moon, or Rising in Taurus, or your person could have Sun or Moon or Rising in Taurus. And we are talking about big love energy for the next 4 to 6 weeks, okay? And you don't have to be a Taurus to watch this, but this message is specifically for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Tauruses, or you could be cross-watching. And yeah, and I feel like with the bombshell here, that's what it says on this card, is you're looking good, you're feeling sexy, you're feeling your best, you're taking care of yourself, you're eating the right foods, you're drinking your water. I love, there's this video on TikTok, and this woman is so funny, and her whole thing is like, drink your water, ho, drink your water, ho, and I love it. I love it, and she spells ho, H-E-A-U-X, right? Which is just so funny to me. But yeah, it's this energy of like, feeling like, smelling good, looking good. I feel some of you may get a new hairstyle, or you may do your makeup differently, or you may be doing your hair in a different way, and you're just looking good, all right? And I definitely see somebody has their eye on you. It's like, and for some of you, maybe you're cross-watching for a Taurus that has their eye on you, but somebody definitely, you caught somebody's eye, all right? Pile number 4, like your little flirtations or your looks or just your look in general, you definitely caught someone's eye, okay? And I feel some of you may even be like, well, I wear like baggy clothes sometimes, and I'm kind of like wearing whatever. Doesn't matter, all right? Tauruses could wear like a burlap bag and they probably could still look good, okay? Thankfully, right? Thankfully, Venus energy, Taurus, Libras, yeah, having Venus on their side, all right? Doesn't hurt. Somebody with the mysterious eyes. There's definitely a connection. There's an eye fucking happening here, okay? Like there's definitely the connection with the eyes happening. So let's go ahead and see what big love energy is coming for my Tauruses in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Let's see. Oh, we have Earth. So yeah, like I said, feeling grounded, feeling good, feeling like you're in your element. And actually, we're going to be switching from Leo energy to Virgo energy later on in the month of August. And, it's in your element, okay? And the deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all aspects and revealing more of our nature, all right? So somebody wants to get to know more about you, I feel, pile number 4. They want to know more they've got their eye on you, they're scoping you out, and they're looking at you like, you know, and they want to know more about you. We have move on. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys are like, you know, flirting back, and you're like, hey, you know, like you don't expect it, or you're like, whoa, yeah, or you're moving on. You're moving on from shitty people in the past. You're moving on from crap that doesn't suit you. And again, I'm looking here at, I feel somebody here could have a tattoo on their leg, or a tribal tattoo on their leg. But I feel like you guys aren't in a rush. You're not hurried. I feel you're looking good. You're feeling good. A lot of people are wanting your attention, wanting to flirt with you. And I feel like a lot of you guys may have had like one of those glow ups, or like revenge makeovers or something like that. Or maybe you will in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Some of you guys could be moving on from another earth sign, okay? And we have separation. Yeah, you're moving on, and you know, you're looking good. You're having a glow up, and I feel that this person is still watching you, and they're like, you know, and they're like wishing, they're like hoping and wishing, but it's not happening. Okay. You're like, I'm moving on. Yeah. You've become cold to this person, and you're like, I'm not having it anymore. And congratulations, pile number 4. Cause I feel like you're just like, I don't need this energy. It's not for me. And I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to be me. I'm going to be who I am. You may just be getting out of something here. You may be meeting a person who's just getting out of something, but I see you being really funky, fresh, and fly. Okay. Pile number 4, funky, fresh, and fly. And so you don't have time for that. You don't have time for the bullshit. You don't have time for the peeping toms and the wandering bullshit eyes of people from the past, okay? I feel like you guys are like a ripe fruit. You're like a peach, and like the Georgia peaches, okay? And yeah, you're not into it. You're just like, I'm on fire. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I don't need that. I'm out. Beautiful, okay? And we have 4 of Pentacles here. Somebody really doesn't want to let you go, all right? Somebody, it could be another fellow earth sign, or just somebody who doesn't really, they're like, I'm just, you know, I'm not changing, but I don't want to let you go, you know, which is kind of, you know, rough energy. And why is this little black spot here? And look at this little black spot. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this person has kind of tarnished their image with you. You know, I mean, you could have been impressed with them in the past because maybe they were successful or cute, or they had money, or they seemed like they would be a good partner. But I feel like now you're just like, I don't care. Like, this person bores me, or I'm just not into it anymore, and I'm done. Okay. And I feel like this person is still, they're not changing, but they don't really want to. So some of you guys over the next 4 to 6 weeks, if there's been somebody in your life that has been, you know, like just, you've been on the verge maybe of like, well, should I just walk away from this energy, or should I, or shouldn't I? Like, I've gone cold to this person, or they've gone cold towards me. And I do feel like some of you guys could be experiencing, you know, a breakup or a separation in the next 4 to 6 weeks. But guess what? Like, you know, your stock is going to rise, pile number 4, because, you know, you're looking good. You're having a glow up. You're feeling better about yourself than you have in a long time. Yeah. 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, which is the Moon and Taurus card. Okay. So this is a Taurus card. And, yeah, and this is all about, you know, equal giving and receiving. And, you know, there's somebody here who I think when you look at the situation, you're like, you know, they're not even that cute. They're not even that cute. Like, that person really isn't even my type anyway. Like, I'm into something else. And, you know, and I want to be treated better. I don't want to deal with some stubborn, unmovable object that just, you know, sucks my energy dry, right? And I feel like the sex with this person was getting boring anyway. Honestly, I have to say, pile number 4. And, you know, you're just about something new here, and you're about teasing your senses and being sensual again, and enjoying, you know, enjoying the touch of someone, I feel like, here. And it could be a Libra, because I'm also seeing the scales here. So there could be a Libra on the horizon. I feel like somebody that smells good, treats you good, takes you out, you know, and has more exciting energy than this person that you were with before. And yeah, so I do feel like you guys could be separating from someone during the next 4 to 6 weeks, but it's probably been kind of a long time coming, or, you know, or maybe you just did separate from someone and it's been hard to let go, but I feel you're eventually moving on, okay? You're moving on. We have prosperity in the frog. So let go of the past and embrace change, pile number 4. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune wait for you. So hop on in, the water's fine, pile number 4. If you're trying to get back into the dating pool and you're like, there's so many muggles, there's so many blah, blah, blahs out here, then Spirit is saying, you know, you're a very unique, beautiful person, loving the eyes again, something about the eyes and the connection. I feel you guys are going to be meeting someone new, and it's the eyes, it's the connection that has it, okay? We have flow. Yeah, you're back in your flow, all right? You're back on it. It says you can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you, right? Because you're kind of forced to go with the flow when life challenges you sometimes, but emotions can overflow unless you release them, all right? And I do see somebody here in the background, like still trying to, you know, still trying to kind of like, hey, like kind of hanging in the background. I keep seeing this energy kind of hanging on, this 4 of Pentacles in the background, all right? It could be another earth sign like a Capricorn or a Virgo, but I feel like, you know, you guys are just spreading your wings. You're like, I don't even care anymore. Look at this huge glow up, all right? We have card 27 here. 2 and 7 makes a 9. It's like, I'm on, you know, I'm on it, all right? I'm on one, pile number 4. And I love it. Your energy is getting back to what it used to be. I feel this person like stifled your energy in some ways, okay? And it's like, you're back, you're bad, you're beautiful, you're hot. Let's get it poppin', pile number 4. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see. Again, it's that eye, that frog eye. Again, talk about kissing a lot of frogs, right? Like maybe your last 3 relationships, pile number 4, have just been kind of like, you know, but I feel like you guys don't care anymore. You're just like, you know what? I can't control this. I'm just going to fucking go with the flow. I'm going to put myself out there again. You know, there's always going to be, I feel you're very attracted, pile number 4. So there's always going to be people that want to hang, you know, there's always going to be those people, but you're just putting your energy elsewhere. All right. So let's see what big love energy. There's the Ace of Swords. So you know what? And there's Justice. I love that. I mentioned Libra. Some of you guys could be meeting and starting a conversation with a Libra, or chatting one up, or just the conversation is flowing. And yeah, you guys need that, because I feel like you were dealing with someone who is very stubborn or boring, or you know, once you kind of heard one thing from them, you heard it all and it sucked. And, you know, and I feel like, again, with the scales, it's all about being treated fairly. And, you know, it's not one person hogging the center stage, it's everybody being treated fairly. And I feel like you guys are moving out of this. If you are going to go through a breakup, or you just went through one, or you're just reflecting on that, I feel like you guys are coming through this period, you know, really empowered, really ready to take on new energy with a clear head. It's like, you know, the Ace of Swords was put into your hand. The sword was put into your hand for a reason. And your mind's clear, and you're making really smart decisions when it comes to your love life. I feel, pile number 4, okay? So you're making super, super smart decisions, and I like that. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Celebrate good times. Come on, all right? And yeah, I feel like you're going out, you're spending time, you're getting outdoors, you're enjoying seeing people, and your energy is just feeling uplifted, okay? And it's that glow up I was talking about, and you are getting noticed, all right? But your expectations are also very high, but you're also getting noticed. And I feel like it's not just like a new person noticing you, but also like your friends are like, wow, you seem like so much better, so much lighter, just like you're ready to just go with the flow. All right, how Stella got her groove back. Pile number 4. So let's see what else here. What else? Big love. We have 4 of Cups, so we have 2 4s. And you know, I feel you guys are just coming to this choice. It's like either I can stay in this bunk ass energy and keep reflecting on it over and over and over, because you're kind of dealing with someone who's not very emotionally mature and who would rather just sit in their own, you know, shittiness than actually like engage, you know, and you're just kind of dealing with someone who isn't growing a whole lot right now. And it's not to say that this person can't grow ever. And I'm not getting that this person is like a horrible human being or anything. I think that they're at a plateau in their life right now, and you know, where they're at is where they're at, but you're in a different space. And you know, you've reflected on this, you've thought about it, you've done what you could in the situation to try to snap this person out of it and sort of, you know, pull them out of their shell a little bit. And it just hasn't really, like, you know, hasn't really worked. So I feel like some of you guys are like, hey, I'm just going to put my energy elsewhere, because you only have so much energy, right? And your energy is more uplifted these days, okay? And more clear-headed. You're not like drowning in, like, some of you guys may feel like, oh, this person needs my help, or if I could just say the right thing, or I could kind of snap them out of it, but Spirit is just saying, nah, you know, like, just let the past be the past, right? It says let go of the past and embrace change. So here on this frog spirit, so just let the frog prince go, pile number 4, and move into, you know, your happiness. Yeah, the 2 of Wands kept wanting to show up and show out here. We have some Aries energy here too. So we could have some Aries Libra energy, but you know, just you guys are like, this person to me that you've been dealing with, or people from your past to me, pile number 4, have felt very sluggish energetically, kind of like, you know, and kind of rubbed off on you in a way. And what I see you guys doing is just flowing, like you're breaking free from that, and you're like interested in exploring new things. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And that's why you have big love energy coming at you in the next 4 to 6 weeks. So thank you so much, pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope to see you again soon. And everyone, take care.